The first chanting is Jaja Pavanga, the Jingbos chanting what we normally do, the long one. So the next chanting is the chanting from his own temple, Namgyal Monastery, chanting. When they chant, doesn't have two repetition, only one. Only one, but there's no two repetition. But visualize it, as I explained, it's same. The first P5, and the second time the replica absorbed, received all the realizations. Here the short one, the Dhammakaya, Rupakaya, holy body, holy mind. So, I mean, you can do 2 times repetition with this chanting. We did before. Then, just as Namjalmon, his one is doing Namjal teachings, only one, no repetition, it's the only one. So, can do other way. You did that foundation good quality before?
Oh, we did 3 principles of the path.
Huh?
We did the 3 principles of the path.
You did what?
3 principles of the path. The 3 principles. 3 principal aspects of the path. The 3 principal aspects of the path. Lamso, namso, something like that. The 3 principal aspects of the path. Okay. Yeah, foundation good quality. Those are, if you did, then I was going to do the prayer for Mahamudra, the Penchalopsvik, the short group, the correct falling what friend, and the renouncing Bodhichitta right view, then to become like a sort of oneness with the Guru, the Fathers, the Holy Body, Holy Spirit, mind, the oneness, that one. So then, so the advantage goes slowly. Well, you know, each time when you do the Lamrim prayer mindfully, the only thing is mindfully. So when you do mindfully, then it plants seed of enlightenment. Each time you become closer to enlightenment, I mean to the Buddhahood. As you read each time Lamrim, mindfully, not just like tape recorder. Mind thinking beach and movies and all kinds of things. Then speech reciting, foundation, good culture, announcement to samsara, this and that, not that. Reciting mindful, reciting thinking hot dogs and that's what what else? So like that, you see. Then prayer is
everything is natural suffering in that that you can't be in even 1 second in that. So like that. So mindfully, then see, each time you start mindfully, you plant seed to enlightenment and purification, and you become closer to enlightenment, to the Buddhahood. Each time closer, you become closer, all like that, you see. So we do that foundation good quality. And
foundation of all good qualities is the kind and perfect pure Guru. Correct devotion to him is the root of the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon him with great respect. Understanding that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is greatly meaningful and is difficult to find again. Please bless me to generate the mind that unceasingly, day and night, takes its essence. This life is as impermanent as a water bubble. Remember how quickly it decays and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the results of black and white karma follow. Finding firm and definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be careful, to abandon even the slightest negative action, and accomplish all virtuous deeds. Seeking samsaric pleasures is the door to all suffering. They are uncertain and cannot be relied upon. Recognizing these shortcomings, please bless me to generate the strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Led by this pure thought, mindfulness, alertness, and great caution arise. The root of the teachings is keeping the pratimoksha vows. Please bless me to accomplish this essential practice. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother transmigratory beings. Please bless me to see this, train in supreme bodhichitta, and bear the responsibility of freeing transmigratory beings. Even if I develop any bodhicitta, but I don't practice the 3 types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. With my clear recognition of this, please bless me to practice the bodhisattva vows with great energy. Once I've pacified distractions to wrong objects and correctly analyze the meaning of reality, please bless me to generate quickly within my mind stream the unified path of calm abiding and special insight. Having become a pure vessel by training in the general path, please bless me to enter the holy gateway of the fortunate ones, the supreme Vajra vehicle. At that time, the basis of accomplishing the 2 attainments is keeping pure vows and samaya. As I have become firmly convinced of this, please bless me to protect these vows and pledges like my life. Then, having realized the importance of the 2 stages, the essence of the Vajrayana, practicing with great energy, never giving up the 4 sessions. Please bless me to realize the teachings of the Holy Guru. Like that, may the Gurus who show the noble path and the spiritual friends who practice it have long lives. Please bless me to pacify completely all outer and inner hindrances. In all my lives, never separated from perfect Gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma. By completing the qualities, the stages and paths, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara.
Sanje Chetan Sode Jam Sonje Jodon Soje Jango Jango
Dage Chenyen Gibe Sonam Trola Mende Sange
Sanje Jodon Soje Jango
Dage Chenyen Gibe Sonam Trola Mende Sange
이제 저것도 뭐지 내가 니치 지서가 돌아 펜바튼 남신이 그 지든 돈을 잡아가 강다양다 때문에 나는 근데 나도 대충 인데 찬주 선배 소저 선얘기인데 윤다가 자터로 가밤에 제메 제밤에 왔다마 오아메만 드라메만 타도다면 전지민 저반이 시스템을 소배선되면 담아달라 자도 spoke yesterday the details and so how the Bodhichitta is so important. Generally, our life, how to live our life, So since we received Lambda teaching, I want to tell this also. You see, even though your course is, graduate path of Lord capable, renunciation, but is the emptiness. But you see, just the part, just the renunciation. They see renunciation, graduate path of Lord capable being, give chungo, then you would drink the graduate path of middle capable being. You see, even though your course is just that, subject meditation, just that. But you see, you think they're not ready for Bodhichitta or graduate high capable being. You see, of course, do a lot of mindfulness, of course, that's very necessary. A lot of mindfulness, of course. Yes, of course, that's always, that's of course. Watching, especially watching the mind, and be careful in the karma, to not get in the karma, to be aware of your activities, daily life, so that you don't get in the karma. So it's a very, very important. But you have to know why you are practicing mindfulness, why you are mindful, why being mindful. You have to understand. Otherwise, and even some of the professional thieves, they have to, how to steal the money in the bank or where they keep money, a lot of concentration. How to right time to go and how to open the door, how to use the skills to open the door, all the things, all the secret things, and with a lot of right time, and a lot of concentration you need. You see, that's mindfulness there. You understand?
So generally, just think of what you're doing. Even the people who are rapping with stealing that time, or they lot of mindfulness. You need a lot of mindfulness. Otherwise, then easily people can catch you. Easily people can find you. You need a lot of mindfulness in that. You understand? So I think in even number two, you need mindfulness. Any action of mindfulness, any activity of non-virtue, you need mindfulness in that. But for example, killing, example, killing, how to do killing. The killing, without so much pain, or there's some nerve, the veins, you press very tightly for certain, not a long time, certain, so person who knows the thing like that. In a number of things you need to know how to do. Do you understand? Do you understand? So how to do? To be effective, how to do? You understand? So what? Then what? Then, yes, you're walking. You pay attention, you're walking, but what? Then what? Then also you pay attention when you're stealing. There's so many techniques you have to go through. You understand? So same thing. So I don't know what mindfulness is. Anyway, so there is supposed to be a mindfulness in the method to stop negative karma. Method to subdue the mind. You have to understand. Method to subdue the mind. The delusion. You see. That which causes one's own mental continuum that goes life to life. That makes unsubdued, and causes suffering. Unsubdued and obscured, and that causes suffering. Also, so that you need to subdue that. For that reason, then you do mindfulness. So that is it. For that is the method of mindfulness is supposed to benefit to that. That's the goal. Otherwise, I'm walking, or I'm cutting a tree, I'm making caca, you understand what I'm saying? So, so in that. Yes, of course, yes. To subdue the mind, to not follow delusion, and that is mindfulness. Yes. So what I'm saying is that, yes, I understand all that, but see, Lamrim, you see, from very beginning, explained motivation bodhichitta. Actual meditation, from perfect human birth up to karma. Usefulness difficult to find again. Usefulness of this, but difficult to find again. And then about the impermanence, 900 above the impermanence, then the lower realm, then the refuge karma. Greater part of lower care will bring. And then middle. Even though subject starting from there, beginning, but what for? The motivation. You start from that with Bodhichitta, from beginning. How the Lamna starts? You have to know that. How the Lamna explain? With the Bodhichitta. So your goal is the enlargement for the sentient beings. You understand? As I've explained, numberless sentient beings. To free from some, to bring to Allah, whatever to oneself to achieve enlightenment. That's the motivation. Right from beginning. Right from beginning of Lamdrim. You understand? See how the Lamdrim book, how the Lamas explained. Yesterday, the lineage Lamas, the enlightened Guru explained. Like that. You see, your goal is that. So you start with, you see, you have to have realization, minor part of minor path to enlightenment, Bodhichitta. So before that, you need preliminary renunciation. The graduate of the middle came down. Then you need to renounce. Before that, you need to renounce this life. So you go, so therefore you need to start from there, train the mind to realize it. But your goal is, you see, to free the Ramaless and forbid them, every suffering, civil sentient being, to free from ocean and different by yourself, therefore you need state of omniscience. Like that, you see. Then, you see, then try to achieve the listening, reflection, then you graduate about the Lord, then you see, then Bodhichitta. The only thing was the suffering, the great compassion, from that, then Bodhichitta comes, you see. Like that you have to know that. You see, otherwise, they're not ready for Bodhichitta. You see. I mean, you have to make them to be ready. The course, whatever course you're doing, good heart is should be the main goal. Otherwise, your course very limited. The benefit is very limited if you don't emphasize good heart, genuine good heart. So you're doing the course anyway for what? For what? To not suffer, to have achieve happiness. For that, then you need to suffer, harm others, their life. You understand? Then you can be happy. You cause happiness to others, insects, people, any sentient being. Then you get happiness. You understand? You get success in your happiness, achieving happiness. Of course, that's up to enlightenment, of course. You have to think, you have to know that. So, if you're doing course the impermanence, or even doing course the perpetual birth course, whatever, but good heart should be the main one. Good heart. Good heart. Then now here, your happiness, you're the one passion. But it's not the most important. Numberless human being, numberless animal, numberless, as I mentioned yesterday, they need happiness. So they suffer. So freedom from suffering and cause happiness to them. You see, this is the most amazing, most exciting there.
most amazing, most exciting there. You see? So important for the happiness, good heart, so that you can bring happiness to everyone. You understand? Doesn't matter the course is impermanent, the course is perpetuity, the course is mindfulness, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Oh, good heart. Oh, Shiva, Shiva every day. Good heart. You understand? Whatever the meditation is, doesn't matter. Then your course is very effective. With a good heart is there. That's the main emphasis. Purpose of your life. Then there's happiness. Otherwise, so it's like that. The person grow, the young person grow their good heart. Even the old people, then from selfish mind, from where all the problem come, from where all the problem comes to you and to all others. So transform from that into good heart. They bring so much happiness to you, and every other, your family, your friend, your enemy, everyone, others brings happiness. Or somebody's trouble, you try to help. For example, if you practice good heart, you can't just forget, you go to help. Or if it's an animal. You see, you understand? Every others who have a problem, they get help from you. You understand? So that. So the person becomes very kind like that. You see, the person, if you live with a good heart. So you can, that, you see. It's like, you see, there's a person, danger, blind, falling down. There's danger to fall down cliffs. But, I need to meditate. I go in my room to meditate. I to meditate. You don't care. You don't do that. You don't go to help. You see, you have an eye. You see, you can go there, help, explain the person. But you don't do that. I need to meditate. You understand? Then how that is the best selfish. I mean, there's also a lack of understanding. What is meditation? What is meditation for? What for you meditate? And the other one is I'm not understanding. Main purpose of life is to benefit others. Main purpose of life is to benefit others. So not understand that. So also not understand that. You see, main purpose is meditation. Not benefit others. He doesn't know the big responsibility or this special meaning of a human life. He doesn't know. So meditation. You don't care. You don't help. Then go to meditate. You understand? What do you think? What do you think of that? That's the example. Just my example. Mickey Mouse example.
See? Oh, then, even how the enlightenment lineage lamas teach, show the path, guide to enlightenment. How, even before anything, motivation, that. You introduce the motivation. Then explain the whole path. You understand? Like that. You see. So you are the lineage lama, that means so this how the lama composed, like that. You see the explanation, the gradual. You see, that. So from beginning, understanding, explaining what's the most important meaning of human life. So like that. So then you see, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but and I mean, unless you are, I don't know what. So anyway, so like that. So I don't know unless we have. I mean, this year renunciation, next year. I mean, I don't know. This year renunciation, the next year renunciation. I mean, next year Bodhichitta. I mean, something like that. But it's even so. I'm saying even so. Still begin with the motivation Bodhichitta. So everything becomes cause enlightenment. So everything, every meditation becomes cause of enlightenment. Cause you to achieve enlightenment, so that you can free the numberless sentient beings from samsara, and can bring to enlightenment. Every meditation becomes cause of that. You understand? Anyway, so don't get stuck there. All of that, you see. So anyway, what is that? Then the freedom from options or something suffering. Not just achieve happiness for yourself, not the ultimate happiness. Free the sentient beings, numberless sentient beings, to free from oceans or some sort of suffering forever, and to bring to Buddhahood, peerless happiness. And therefore, that reason they need to achieve state of omniscience. And then for that reason, then listen. On that you see actualized power path to enlightenment. That need to reflect, and that need to listen to teaching. So I'm teaching, so the what are the so this teaching, even when you hear one word or thousands of words or whatever, teaching is for every single sentient being. You have to realize. Wake up. The mind. Your mind, wake up. Not sleeping all the time. From beginningless to birth. This is for every helping, numberless helping. Is for every hungry ghost. It's for every animal, as explained yesterday, the details I told yesterday. Oh, everyone, nobody is left out. No Masuka is left, and no one ant left out in this world. That number is universe. So not even one single ant is left out. Oh, you listen, each word is for them, to benefit for them. Every single human beings, not only the world, I'm not all universe, Namalajina. So that's wrong. You understand? Oh, like that. You see? So you see, you did money payment home, 1 mile, 1,000 miles, 2,000 miles, whatever. Oh, even 21 times was even just, I don't know, probably 1 mile might be common, I don't know. So anyway, whatever prayer you did, in the beginning, of course, what do you feel, not feel? But there's always taking Sanja Jona, there's always essence, whether long or short, refugee Bodhichitta, always begin the prayer with the refugee Bodhichitta, okay? So what do you feel that not prayer to recite? So if you felt that, if you did it with your heart, and there were not only lips, but your heart did that, oh, then every single the sadhana or the prayer or the meditation, oh, you did for every single sentence. That includes your family, your enemy. Oh, you understand? Your enemy. Probably when you think enemy, oh, you don't want to see, don't want to help, don't want that. But when you do prayer, when you do certain all sentences, so it's there, your enemy is there. See, very strange, very strange. You know, so that your enemy is there. Your most dear enemy is there. Your most dear enemy is there. You understand? So you just said certain things. But when you see the people, when you see the person, when you see the person market, you run away. You try to hide. Or when the person comes to your house, you try to hide. You try to go away somewhere else. Anyway, so you see, then when you come out, you see ants, you see worms. Anything draws cats on the birds. So you did this. I mean, I don't know, 10,000, 1 mala or or money payment. Or see what you repeat Bodhichitta. You did any prayer, any practice. So then you see, oh yes. I mean, so when you see them, when you see them, they're animal, I'm a human being, like there's nothing to do. I have no responsibility. Oh, this animal, I'm a human being. Like that, there's no connection. You don't think. It's like I have no responsibility to have that sort of, in the kind of like that. But actually, you did. Remember, you did all that practice. Yeah, for these ants, for these worms, whatever. Unbelievable. I saw 2 times. One long red worm, I saw 2 times. Long red worm. And then, you see, it is there. Also, that long worm's food You know, another long one, but a little bit black. Then this long red one, it's, I know, some of it, I don't know, the tail of the head is swallowed. So it's gradually, continuously going inside. This another long one, similar looking, the same length. So continuously going like this, continuously going inside. You know, then the mouth is something kind of that it's, and then must be some, I don't know, must be some energy, some strength, there must be some energy. I mean, basically it's karma. So the long one, is continuously going inside the red mouth going through. So red one there, and also the, you know, the enemy, what he has to eat is also there. Can you imagine? It's like that. It's like that. Karma. Who met put together their karma, create past life. So what happens? So you're there. So it's you know, this culture, I don't know the name. The rock is a little bit red, you know. Rock is also a little bit red. So on the top there's a lizard, big lizard. Color is similar to the rock. Color is similar to the rock. And then the snake, nearby snake comes. Oh, snake is the same color as the rock. It's really amazing. Really amazing. Come. So, you see, you're there, but also your enemy is there. There's karma. You see, it's like that. It's like that. It's like that. So it's just it's calling up to eat the kasa. What did you say? Lizard. It's like that. So this long worm, this much red, and continuously swallowing this another long worm, continuously going inside. Lama Chala. The karma. Well, we have been numberless times like that. Me and you have been numberless times like that. And from beginning this book. Can you imagine? So it's like dream. This time to be human being is like dream. Dream. It's like dream. Understand? Something impossible is happened. Something which is impossible normally is happened this time. So if we recognize every day, every hour, every millisecond, we have to recognize how precious it is. You understand? Oh, like that. So. It's getting good. So they see, then you see, whatever you did, all this. So when you come to see the ants and the worms and all the things, you know, sort of pitiful, terrible, pitiful. So anything what you see, then you see, you can rejoice. Oh, I've done this for them. You understand? I've done the birth for them. So you did. I've done the practice. This morning I did that particularly. Besides, you see, you do eating for sentient being, sleeping for sentient being. You know, try to do things for sentient being. But even the particular practice, and
it is Bodhichitta you begin to see. So then you see that so much of those pitiable sorrow, unbearable. People start sensing things, then you can think you did that practice for them. So you can rejoice, you see. Oh, that's important. Yeah, that's, you see. Yeah. Even you're going to, even you're seeing zoo and different animals from different countries, things like that. Example, I'm just using example. So, you see, or with the refugee Bodhichitta, all the practice you do with the refugee Bodhichitta. Besides, even other normal activities, but especially, you see, I teach all this. So recognize, I mean, the culture, connect, then you see all sentient beings. Then when you actually meet those sentient beings, people who harm you, I mean, people whom you don't like, and things like that, see, then you never think, actually. The practice, you did practice for them, you never think. You understand? So then, when you actually meet it, then you can't do, I have nothing to do with them. I'm not responsible to help them. Kind of, they're suffering being. Anyway. So, yeah, then only that, so the listening and treating, okay? So, here I'm emphasizing to everyone. So, I have to recognize to everyone. No one insect, not one mosquito, not one slug. You see, when you go to the beach and see those, so many, there's like sand, shell animals, small ones, grow on the rock, not mind, come with the rock, but born on the rock. So nobody is left out. Not Chinese animal, not like mountain, or a human being, or the animal. So it did. So teaching. Listening and teaching 1 word or 1,000 words or 1 billion words for every sentient. Okay, so I have to recognize that. For every sentient thing, to benefit for every sentient. Okay, I have to remember the heart. You have to think that you need that heart, that mind, the compassion mind. You see, like that. Okay. So here I brought. So it took time to find the Lama Tsongkhapa's word. I don't remember. My memory is very bad. So it took time to find this time where would Buddha. So I have to look for it. But it was so important. Write down. As a counsel, you write down. Okay? It's very important. It's not just blah, 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 not like that. Blah, 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 not like that. Write down. This is to cut your root of samsara. Ignorant, cut. You understand? It's a huge responsibility. Wow. Because you suffered from beginner's rebirth up to now, up to the second. You understand? Then not that other normal sentient things. You understand? Just like you, normal isn't free from some ocean samsara by cutting the ignorance, revealing teachings of empty. Din. Okay?
So it's not the blah, blah, blah. It's not the blah, blah, blah to fill up the time. So Lama Tsonga was Lamdrim, great insight, Langtong Chechung, great and middle Lamdrim. This is Jaja Pavanga, the Jinyingba said. You see, from the middle great Lamdrim Lama Tsongaba, okay? So, Chashi so sawana. Me nyaba ngabra ke yongwa te je to dao kan yin di yin usung mebar songwi nangwa penpen teni tende shibi tongbe chalu yinbe shindi me teni gacha tang nangwa chepa ma chawa yin sung all there. Now I translate. Chashi so sawana, I explained it yesterday. You know, the vase, in the Dharma text, usually examples of pillars and vase, the debating subject, the common see, I mean, yes, I mean, because I have vase, because, you know, it's something to use the religious practice, you see that, so, yeah. So the vase, yeah, so you see, not a truly existent vase, but the vase, the me vase, you see. Where is it, you know? So I told you yesterday. You know? So he says, Chashir Sosa Savana. So you see, you check each part, what is this vase, what that is vase, and go down, you know, every part, you know. And at the end, it doesn't exist. Vase doesn't exist. So definitely will rise, that thought. So there's no vase, you see. I mean, related to the vase, but here, at the first, it doesn't say. So you look for, at the end, then the thought doesn't exist, definitely rises. Okay? Ti jeto tao kanyin di ngosum mebar, so nangwan pemetani, tende shikwe chota, or then, here not related to vase, sorry. General explanation. Ti jeto tao. After that, then you see nothing to point. Vase, you see, for example, relative, nothing to point out. Oh, this is vase, nothing to point out. Now I'm permitting. This is vast, then to find out, you see. So that vision, that appearance, now a pimpin, I think the pimpin is I think it's maybe a kasure. You know, kind of every atom of the house, as you think very detailed, every atom of the house is a kind of a collection of the atoms. So every atom house. So then you don't see the house. So the collection of atoms, you don't see the house. So like that, now this is just my guess. Though not clear, unclear region. Now there's no house, sort of. I think maybe something like that. So there's no vase, you look, there's no vase. Then kind of, maybe not concrete, perhaps this vision not concrete. Not concrete, maybe, and I don't know. Maybe you don't see concrete vase. Something like that, you see. Then? So I'm just giving my own guess. This is my own guess. So that is a way of appearing the emptiness which destroys the dependent arising, which destroys the dependent arising. You see. Then the shipi tongbe chalugimbe shindeme. So way of appearing emptiness, but this destroys the dependent arising instead of supporting unified. Destroying the dependent arising. Shindeme means that is extremely how to say? Do you know? How to say? Shindeme means very, very low and very. No, it was a stupid, but. Yeah.
Like despicable?
Huh? Huh?
Despicable.
Despicable.
Yeah. Like deplorable.
Huh?
Deplorable or despicable?
Despicable. Very, very low. Very. Huh? What? Can't hear. Huh?
Inferior, maybe.
Inferior? Sentiments. So, yeah, that's, yeah. How do you say? How do you say?
Despicable.
Despicable. Despicable. Oh, that you write down. So important. Because I think it seems quite common. Many people, even people debating monastery, believe this way of examining its meditation on emptiness. You must write down. I checked one, is one geshe in Italy, That's quite outstanding teacher. So he asked him, and he said, yeah, that's very common. That's very common belief is the emptiness meditation. He said, oh, I was surprised. It's very common. It's one noun. One noun it was believed, the meditation. Oh, I want to see the text. I want to see the text. So then, tomorrow lunchtime, he said, no, I could not find text. Could not find the text. Could not find the text, not test, text. Could not find any text. The next day, during lunchtime, he said, to look for the text, could not find. That was the meditation of emptiness. And you understand, oh. So I didn't really study. I didn't really study philosophy, mathematics. It's like baby, goes 2-3 years, 8, but mine is baby, small baby. Received so kindness of my guru, received so much teaching, explanation, recent ones from Geshe Soba, Madamika. We are received the teaching commentaries and Lung and from great Lama. But from my side, general study. It's like baby. It's like baby. You see? But I didn't study, really, baby. So, but I think some karma, but there's some karma, merit, and the blessings of Guru. That's great, perfectly qualified teachers. Blessings. Gurus, blessings. So that, so he said, oh, this is very common material, this is very known now. So I said, I want to see the text that says. So then tomorrow lunch, he said, couldn't find in the text, but I was saying that the meditation. Then I tell you one thing. Tudem Pende, Narendra, no, he's been ex-monk for, he achieved arathaship. I don't know, I can't say he not achieved enlightenment, or can't say, but so this is no praise, so that I can say the name, not putting down. So told me, he looked for like this vase, so he looked for a table, you see, could not find the table. So there's no table there. So he ate them, then could not find table. So he went to see Kishitenji. He he couldn't find the table. Oh, thank you. He said, yes, that's the realizing emptiness. Kishitenji said, that's the realizing emptiness. And then he went talk something, Geshe Jambul, or another teacher, Geshe Jambul, or the Geshe, what's the other one? Geshe Loten, yeah. I think I went to see and told, could not find temple. He went to look for a table. It's not do this.
trouble. Then say, oh, that's realizing emptiness. That's, oh, then the both cases, dangerous. Oh, that is realizing trouble. So you say, you drop that. Also easy. Well, this is smoke. This smoke? No. This is smoke. This smoke? No. This smoke. This smoke. This one. Still like that, you see. That's what it's saying here. Cheshe so sawana me nyamba ngabra je yongwe te jeto tao kan di musume so nawa pempen ten de shibi tongbe chalu imbe shitebe karo like probably fuzzy vision kind of fuzzy. Yeah, fuzzy. What is fuzzy? What is fuzzy?
Like baby.
Oh, yeah, fuzzy kind of. So so not clear whether bus is like example bus, vision become bus, or you see your assignment in the house atoms, and so anyway, so. That is now a pimpen then. Then the ship don't be chalu in be. Shindume. That is pimpen is like that. Then the other one, you see, I use the meditation like this. First, you see, in the Holland, I remember, quite some years ago. Then, so first look at the table, like this experiment. Not the truly exit table, just table. So look where each piece is not table. So gradually. Then at the end, you don't find. At the end, you don't find. So then you look at the table again. You look at the table again. Oh, there's a real table appearing from there. There's a real table there. There's a real table there. Appearing from there. Appearing from there. You see? Now more clear. Now more clear than before. Well, depends on the person who will get, but generally speaking, now you look it back. Look back into the table. Examine your vision, your view of the table. Oh, there's a real table from there, from the base. You see? Oh, now, that is what you look for, not one before. You see? Not one before. Now, this is the real table. Oh, what do you believe? That you were believing all the time? What? Now you found this one. Now you find this is what you analyze. You understand? Then now
if you analyze that, what exists there not, then now is the meditation on the emptiness. You understand? So that doesn't exist. That real table, not there. Our minds hallucinate. It's a negative impression left by us. So project is there, but it's not there. In reality, not there. Totally empty. Totally empty from inside. You understand? Yeah. That's the reality. You see, yes, Paula. She's there? Huh? Wendy, oh, sorry. Are you there? Huh? Wendy's there? Huh? She left? Huh? What? She left? Huh?
She's not here tonight, Rinpoche.
Oh.
But I think she's still attending the course.
She's what? Tonight, not here. Huh?
Not here tonight.
Filmed in Tibet. Huh? So, you see, she mentioned the other day, you see, so, you see, mental emptiness, the fear comes. So she thinks that's wrong. She thinks that's wrong. Because fear comes, maybe something might have made some mistakes, something wrong. That, you see, total opposite. That coming to see the reality. You never thought that's why. You have been believing from beginning, it's never total opposite. So that's why you get fear. So what you've been believing or hallucination. Fear, the real fear is that. All the suffering came from that ignorance. All the suffering, anger, attachment, 12 related limb suffering, circling from beginningless rebirth up to now, circling, suffering, circling, come from that ignorance. Things appeared from its real one from appeared, then believed on that. It's true. That we should be afraid of that. That one, we think no, it really exists. It's no fear at all. When you start to see the ultimate reality, all then you get fear. Totally opposite. So I was going to tell her, so she's not there. Maybe she heard, maybe she it. The total opposite. What we should be afraid of this. The one we're so relaxed and so happy. But it's totally wrong. There's such a real eyes, real gomba, real with light, real power, real. So that's what we should be afraid of, this ignorance. So relax, so enjoy it. Total opposite. So ultimate, you start with the ultimate reality, start with the fear. You see, never category, accused of the mind. It's totally new, something new, all this. This is real. You see? So you start to discover it's a false. Oh, then fear comes. Actually, you start to see reality. Oh, that's because not accustomed, not familiar with the mind. What's familiar to the mind is the hallucination, real I. So truly. So write down what I said. That's very important, so important. So even you even believe in eons, you meditate like this. You don't realize emptiness from that. No. So that's only nihilism. But there are many people who believe that's meditation emptiness. The minute when you check the flower or whatever, the minute you check, it's emptiness. So don't see that nihilism, that falling nihilism. I think it in the Ayadeva's teaching, or Ayadeva from Indian, Nalanda Pandit. I think if you fail in nihilism, if you believe in that, then negative karma, like having killed 100 million people. So heavy negative karma, like having killed 100 million people, if you believe in nihilism. I saw that in the text. The great Pandit. All like that. Okay. So that's very, very, very important. So then it says, now the Gakje Chebra Ma Chebra. So it is explained that appearance and Gakja, the object of repute, are, because those two are not differentiated. The truly existent I, or the truly existent I, Gata, the vision of the I, perception, vision of the I. Those two are not differentiated. So I have to think about it.
But so in the holiday, I led the meditation like this. First, you look for just the table. Then you don't find. Then look back again to the table. How does the table appear? How does the table appear to you? Look back to your vision of table. Then now there's a real table appearing to you. Oh, you see? So now that is the correct one to look for. So then, you see, so the for analysis, Nishi Jeba, for battle, for analysis of the four battle points, analysis of the four battle points. So, the vital point of recognizing the Gakcha objective repetition, the first one. Then Chabangabine, vital point of the pervasiveness. The vital point of understanding the pervasiveness. Then next one. Then analyze what is the truly existing I, or table, or the truly existing I. Without truly existing table, or if it's that, then what is one with the aggregate? What is one with the basis, by piece and group. So piece are not that, and group, even group is not that. And that group is the basis to be labeled a table. Group is not a table. Why? Group is the basis to be labeled table. There is all together, they can function to put things on top. So, even the whole piece together, they can function, is not a table. That is the basis to be labeled table. So, table is a label, that is the base of the table. So, like that. Aggregate is the base to a labeled table, and I is the label. Aggregate is the base to a base. Dakshi, base to be labeled, and I is dakche, that which is labeled. On that. On that. See? You can say. So it, another one is, good in the group is not that. So the Also neither that nor exist separately. So, so you see. So examine on table or examine on the aggregates. You see, I, truly I or the aggregates. So not one, as I mentioned, is not one with that, nor exists separately from the aggregates. That. If it exists separately, I mentioned the example yesterday, one example, but you can think of many other examples. I just give one example. But you see, you can say the mistakes or illegal things. I did. The body and mind didn't do. I did, but the body and mind didn't do. So, so they can't. Then they can't. Body and mind didn't do. I did. So then they have to just the I. They put the I in prison. Beat the I, chop the I. But they can't do that with the body and mind. This body, put the body and mind didn't do. You can argue with the police. So anyway, yeah. So then you see. So that real table, not there. Can't find on that base. On the base, on the base of the label table, you can't find the real table. You can't find there, neither there nor anywhere in the world. Do not exist. So same thing, the real I cannot find on the aggregates. None of the aggregates. It is none of the end of the aggregates. Even the whole group is not that. True. So it exists even separately. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist even separately from the aggregate. So nowhere it is. Nowhere it is. So maintaining that. So you see the I, real I, you see. Anyway, truly existent I, or I existing from its own side, or I existing by its nature, or real I. So
the artificial language, the real I. So you see, certainly, strong Guru devotion, that's Buddha, they're receiving, prove that devotion, receive Guru's blessing in your heart. Then due to positive imprint left in the past lives or this life, by meditating, by receiving teachings on emptiness, by reciting teachings on emptiness. The positive imprint in the mind each time. So then do all that. Then suddenly recognize this false table, or this false I. Just suddenly recognize, suddenly what you have been believing so far, real I, real, suddenly here recognize false. That's totally false. Not real. Suddenly you recognize it's not real. So, not there. So the vision has a gakcha. In your view, the reputing as the object, the real I. So, you see, cannot stay. So, cannot stay. Just right there. Now, shikpa. So it's like medicine dissolved, but it's still there. Not in the tablet form, but it's still there in the water. You know that. So it's totally just right there before appearing from its own side. Or now, after recognizing false, not real, what you believe real, now not real, false. Then a minute, same session, minute, then, say, totally, maybe disappeared, probably, from its own side. Not totally empty. Now you see, then if you continue, become not even one atom exists from its own side. Completely become empty from its own side. Before, from its own side. Now, total opposite. Totally empty from its side. Totally empty from its own side. Oh, you need that. No, before, from its own side. You see? From on the aggregate, exists from its own side. Now, totally, you see, empty from its own side. Completely, not even one atom exists from its own side. Then actually, you train mind in that. Again. So then, as like the those who sell gold or sell things in the jewels or something, is the jama. What is jama? This you weight scale. Yeah. It's like then this heavier, this goes up, then this heavier, this one. This goes up, the other one goes up, you see. So that, so the totally, not even one atom, it is from its own side.
Oh, such a deep understanding emptiness. Such a deep. In the view of that mind, as I mentioned yesterday, so that the I never there. Not at all. Oh, you see? But something very deep. So there's these differences. So there's big differences. You know, you just the eye, not related eye, just the eye. Look for from the hair down the toes, then could not find. You don't find it. That, now this one, totally different. You experience total difference. Oh, it is exactly contradictory to the real I. Means appearing from there. Oh, then now, totally opposite. Not there, not from there. Completely empty from there. Oh, you need to say, totally empty from there. It's very strong. Oh, direction. That's just simply, and then from the head down the tail, not similar. Oh, not similar that. So the difficulty is unable to recognize the gakcha. That's the most difficult, you see, because it all depends on you have so much merit in receiving blessing, Guru, praying, devotion to Guru, then receiving blessing Guru, then it was all depend on that. So it's, what takes so much time is to recognize the repeating object. That was what takes time. So once I recognize, then it's so about that. So this Kasuri. Not that I realized emptiness at all. Not that, but the experience, the gurus, their teachings. So that's. So then you see, due to that, the deep understanding, the seeing empty, indifference from side. You see? Oh, then due to that, then you see, then it leads to, it directs to, there's the I. It directs to that realization that subtle dependence arise. The realization of Kunzu Temba, true for the obscure mind. Kunzu Temba, I said, well, I don't know translation of the conventional, but I don't know exactly conventional details. I don't know the English. Well, it translated conventional truth, so I don't know. So then you see Kunzu Temba, the self-remember. That is I. Then do the realizing emptiness of the I.
do that, then you see, do that, then you see, it directs to, if you are seeing as a, well, there's now this correct one, empty, realized empty. So, the correct one, realizing I is not even the atom, it exists from its own side. Totally empty from its side. Or then, do that, then it directs to understanding that there's an I. That there's an I. Because you so realize total empty, see, from its own side. Not even atom, so. So, now how you see the I? Now how you see the I? Yes, that is I. But now how you see? You have to see the different. Now how you see the I? Different than before. So, you see, I definitely exists, but it exists mere name. It exists in the mere name, mere level by mind. So, you see, when you understand the correct one, then definitely brings to that Kundu Tempa, realization of Kundu Tempa. How are the eyes? Truth for the ultimate mind. Kundu Tempa. That I exist, mere name, mere level by mind. So you see, so the I, so seeing that it's empty correctly, what exists from inside, now totally empty from inside. Oh, then through that, see the I is a self-dependent rising, existing mere level by mind. And so you see the existing mere name. That I have Kundu Tempa, so you realize how to Kundu Tempa. Oh, then understanding that exists in mere name. Oh, then that you see, then at the same time, that is combined, the harmonious, the support to the emptiness. So one, it is one. There's no separation. It's one. So while you see, realizing that I existing mere name, so at the same time, it's because I is totally empty from its own side. Because that.
So the supporting each other, unified each other. The emptiness only and the dependent rising, existing mere name, and the I is supporting each other, unified each other. So this in the Lama Chapa to realize Nagarjuna's view, or the samsara nibbana, to realize in that. The cause condition, the cause conditions happening, cause and the cause and cause and result happening, samsara cause and result, and then beyond from samsara, then you see. Even the beyond samsara, the nirvana or the enlightenment or all that. So it is cause result, you see. So exists in the mere name, function in the mere name. So at the same function in mere name, because it's all empty from its own side. So like that. So like that prayer, you see. Oh. So the Khatsuri, if you are able to come to the conclusion, a conclusion is, you see, what you believe, realizing emptiness, that helps to understand, for example, related to the I, emptiness, to realize that the I exists in mere name, mere level of my mind. Well, then that's the correct one. That emptiness is correct, which unified with the Kunzo Dhamma, the I is Kunzo Dhamma. It's the existing mere name, mere level of my mind. So you are seeing emptiness is unified with that. Then all you are seeing to the all you are seeing to the I exists mere name. Because the I do not exist from the side. So unified with that. And while it is existing, it is empty. While it is empty, it is existing. Existing mere name. So those two are one. So, then that's correct realization of emptiness. Otherwise, if it doesn't have a conclusion, to at the end to realize that I exist, existing mere name, existing mere name. Mere level by mind. So if it doesn't have the conclusion of realizing this conventional truth, if it doesn't have that, then what you believed you realized emptiness is wrong. That's a mistaken emptiness. It's not right emptiness. Mistaken emptiness. Mistaken emptiness. So that means what you believe you realized emptiness is wrong. So that's not a person's view, emptiness. So that. Since maybe for many people, they talk about empty, what is empty? I mean, emptiness. But then you see the conclusion, the conventional truth, Kunzo Dhamma. So how you combine the emptiness, unify the emptiness to help the existence of Kunzo Dhamma, the I exists. Kunzo Dhamma, the exists mere name. So then that is supposed to help, but then it's difficult to explain that one. It seems for many people like that. Okay. Maybe no two quotations and finish. There, so here mentioned in the Nagarjuna, and the root wisdom, Zawasharab. Tenjing Dewa Junga Kang, Tenye Tongba Nidu She, Tenye Tene Dagbate, Tenye Ume Lam Yino, Kanchi Tenjung Maimbi, Choga Yoba Maimba, Techi Tongba Maimbi, Choga Yoba Maino. Of course, it's Buddha taught Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna propagated this Buddha's teachings on emptiness, the dependent rising. Nagarjuna propagated, they wrote 6 texts. Rikso, it's called Rikso. Rako Rikasarve, Rikasa, Rako Rikso. Rikso, Pachisaya Memento. Rikso, those emptiness analyzed with the logic, so heaps of collection, heaps of the logics, they explain emptiness. So Rikso, so Zawasharab is one. Zawasharab. At Baksa, I used to like Zawasharab. So I maybe start to memorize. I didn't finish, just auspicious. I started. So that says, Tenjing Dewa Junga Kang, Tenye Tongwa Nidu, that which is a dependent arising, that is explained, it is empty. So it is empty, but it is you see, labeled. It means this is a subtle one, merely labeled by the mind. So you see. So that one, so that empty, at the same time, then while it's empty, it exists, merely imaged by mind. So that is the umelam, middle path, middle way, Madhamika, middle way. That is Uma, middle way. Not fall in nihilism, not fall in eternalism. You know, the I is truly existent. Then is a how's it? Not fall into that, not fall in nihilism, neither fall in eternalism, nor fall in nihilism. So then, you see, it exists mere name. While it's empty. While it's empty. So that's umelam. None free from eternalism and nihilism. So that's madhamika, umelam. Umelam. So middle part. Kanchi tenjung ma'imbi, choga yoba ma'imba. Something which is not dependent arising. There's no other there's no phenomena. There's no phenomena which is not that which is not dependent arising, the subtle dependent arising, mere level by mind. That which is not dependent arising, there is no phenomena like that, which is not dependent arising. So like that, similar, there is no phenomena which is not empty from its own side. So phenomena which is not empty from its own side, there is no phenomena like that, which is not empty from its side. There is no phenomena which is not dependent arising, the subtle one. Then there is no phenomena which is not empty from its side. All that, you see. Then said, Suju Ngobo Mingzam Chir, the form. Form, what is form? Form is, you see, it exists in mere name. What is form? It exists in mere name. Suju Ngobo Mingzam Chir. Nangayang ne Mingzam Mos. Even what is called sky is what exists in mere name. So, which is the absence of physical phenomena, form, which is the absence of physical phenomena. So they say the sky or the space. Space, empty form, that which is empty form there, the space, the sky. Even the sky is merely leveled by mind. So on that, that's the basis. That is the basis, absence of form. So that, so it's called. So the merely leveled about the mind, sky. So here, space. See, so you label sky. The sky is merely labeled by the mind. Nangayana Mingzam. Jigme Sukta Kalayu. So, form which doesn't have elements, that doesn't exist. Techi Mingzam Niyame. So, even the mere name, you see, the mere name, Techi Mingzam Niyame. Therefore, mere name, you see, mere name, you see, so exists is a phenomena, mere name. But you see, slowly, you see, as a real mere name. Existing, mere name existing from its own side. There's something, that's little concept. So that real mere name do not exist. Then I mentioned this one. Buddha Shakyamuni, Buddha said, "Som, heaps of teachings. Som, chugu milam jumada, chugu milam jumada." Demi ngo jiame, me jana me ngobala, ngombar shempa macheang. Chugu milam jumada missing all the phenomena is like a dream. It's like illusion. You see, during the magician person transform all kinds of, you see, illusory city, illusory golden elephant, or beautiful man, woman, or all sorts of jewel palace, all kinds of things. So either himself or the person who recognizes illusion, you see, who recognizes illusion, who realizes illusion, then you see, has the appearance. He sees all these things real. All these real appearances, but he understands all this not true. Who understands all this illusion, even including himself, magician person. So here's the appearance, all the like dream. He sees all these things happening, but he doesn't believe, because he knows all this illusion. So, all like that, you see. So, all what appeared existing from inside, you see, as they do not exist at all from the society, you see that way, you realize emptiness. Then while they're empty, do not exist from its own side, while they're empty, then they exist. Exist in mere name, mere labeled by the mind. So not for the Buddhas, but the sentient beings. For the sentient beings, who achieved the Arya path, transcendental wisdom, directly perceiving emptiness during the equals meditation, then of course you don't have a the Katsuri, no Katsuri truth appearing to the all obscure mind, so obscure mind, so they don't have, don't have any, or the middle level or the truth, do not have anything. During that time, only emptiness, directly see emptiness and meditation. See, but in break time, the Arya beings, and then until enlightenment achieved, until the subtle negative imprint is removed completely, then until one has, except the ego meditation, the Arya beings, and then otherwise they have this the phenomena appearing like illusion, like dream. Appearing real, but they know it's not real. It's like for you, recognize dream. When you recognize dream, there's the appearance real, everything, but you know it's not real. When you recognize dream, or when you know, you crossed over the sand hit by the sunlight, so you cross that, and you know there's no water. But you won't look it back, looks like there's water. In your vision, in your view, it looks like there's water. So mirage, so like that. You know there's no one single water, that there's no water at all. You realize, but you have vision of water. So then all the phenomena are like that, like illusion, like dream, like that. No, it doesn't have at all the truly existent nature. That's real, you see. There's nothing that's real. Mejang. Even they don't exist. You see nothing is real. Nothing is real, you realize, but appeared. But you realize nothing real, but appeared real. So don't cling. Don't cling so much directly. Don't cling so much. Oh, this real, this is real flower, real cake, real beach, real friend, real what? Anyway. So, so don't cling. Don't cling. Don't directly, maybe don't directly cling. So much cling. Mind so much cling. Or don't cling. Don't directly cling. So you see, so even realize nothing is real, but appear real to you, either as sentient beings, until we become enlightened. Except if you are a being, you are in the ego meditation, but what's appear real. So when you appear real, don't cling directly. So that the true extent, this appear true extent, and then the real true really true. That's the foundation. Yes, but also when this is by killing this real, then from the attachment rises. You see, beauty, nice beauty from there, which is not there. Nice beauty from there, which is not there, then hallucinated, then cling, attached to that. So the anger, all that, is something real harm to the real eye. The same anger, all the delusions arises on the basis. So then you suffer from a beginnerless samsara now. Suffering 6 realms. So therefore, the number Shemba Macheang, don't directly king. Then Katune. Then another quotation. Dala puyo nori je chiwanan sembarche. Children, this is way of thinking like a child. This is not age. This is not talking age. This is thinking. Children is the way of thinking. Children think, you see, children make stretch. I don't know in the West, stretch feet, then covered by the sand. Oh, this house. Then somebody break that, and you cry. You see, your house is destroyed. So children. So chivan dala puyo nura chivan. Children think, oh, I have son, I have a wealth. Children think, I have son, oh, I have son. I told you Chinese and even in India, son is something good. The children think, I have son, I have wealth. But in reality, Dajang Dala Yemena Pudan Nune Kalachi. Dajang Dala Yemenas, in reality, there's no I. There's no real I. In reality, you see, even the I, there's no real. There's no real I at all. So how can be there's no I? So how can there be sun? Without the I, how can there be sun? How can there be world? The children think always, oh, I have sun, oh, I have world. But they're not thinking mere level sun, mere level, but real sun, real world. So they pride, they feel good. So, yeah. So, even the I, there's no, like in dollar, there's no real I. So, there's no I means that. So, how can there be sun? There is no I, how can there be sun? How can there be world? So it's wrong. So it's hallucination. You understand? So how can there be money, real bank, real money? There's no real money, there's no real bank. There's no real father, mother. There is a useful object, useful intention, object or reputation. The real father, real mother. Wow, this is real husband, real wife, real children. There is such thing. You understand? So this have to similarize with all the, in the daily life, with all the rest of things. With your real house, with your real house, real car, real money, real, all the things, real job. Danyeba mayena dagiyaba karaju. So Danyeba mayena, even there's no I, you see? Even there's no I, the real I. So how can there be real mind? If there's no real I, how can there be real mind? How can there be real mind? You understand? There's no real mind. My body, my mind, my car, my wife, my husband, papa. There's no such thing. In the reality, there's no such thing. Tatantani nyamsena nyawalamba gajish. So I and mine, so the nyamsenas. So I think the wrong concept ceases both. And then Nyawa lemba gagujing. Then taking rebirth, ceases. Then there's no taking rebirth. There's no death. There's no rebirth. Yeah. So, I say, yeah. It's a wrong concept of the I and the mind, the real I, real mind. Cease then. Then there's no rebirth. There's no rebirth caused by delusion karma. There's no rebirth. One that, one that delusion karma, that which causes the rebirth, which causes death, which causes rebirth. So when the delusion karma is ceased, then that time, when that is ceased, then there's no rebirth. Caused by delusion karma, there's no rebirth. Because the cause delusion karma ceased, so there's no rebirth. Result rebirth. Yeah, I think it may be story here. Okay. So after this room of the room of the Buddha has taught. This is it's called the Tangalesi Nimbuchua, right? It's called in the monasteries, it's called Tangalesi Nimbuchua, Tangalesi Nimbuchua. The small text of the Lama Tsongkhapa, the Tangalesi Nimbu. The definition, has a no. Interpreted definition, rising, the as I interpreted definite meaning, good explanation, the essence of good explanation. So this is called small one, Chungwa, small one. This Buddha has taught the dependent arising. You see, instead of saying emptiness and the dependent arising. So Buddha explained this, and Buddha explained this. So Lama Tsongwa praised Buddha highly among the founders of religion in the world, or the Buddha. It's the only one who taught dependent arising, who showed dependent arising, particularly the subtle one, middle level by mind, that one. While it's that, then functional cause, virtue, non-virtue, then brings the result of happiness, suffering in mere name. Create the cause in mere name, and the function in mere name. So highly praise Lama Tsongwa, highly praise Buddha's quality, special quality, how the phenomena exist in mere name and function in mere name, achieving enlightenment, achieving hell, achieving enlightenment, samsara nirvana, happiness, problem, all that is in mere name. So, anyway, so the Buddha's guiding this way us. So the teaching the dependent rising, showing emptiness through the dependent rising is unbelievable. It's so important. So the because it's so subtle, so. And many meditators, many famous meditators, and then, I don't know, maybe lack of meditation or something, I'm not sure. So difficult to realize this. It's going to damp out this subtle dependent arising. Oh, so difficult. Oh yeah, so there, sorry, Lama Tsongwa present to Buddha, oh there. So that saves. Yeah. Falling in eternalism, nihilism, then lead to umelam. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, to the room of that, and then don't want to, go over the Bodhichitta. So that's the preliminaries. Preliminaries before the Lama Disha's path to light of the path to enlightenment. Or light of the path to good sleep. Forget everything and go to bed. Light of the path to sleep. Chancho samcho rinpo jema jeva na tejo jeng jeba nyemba kanye kondo bewa did all the past best of listen may the Bodhichitta be generated Bodhichitta, which is also all the happiness, success for oneself, for every sentient beings, may it be generated in the heart of all the sentient beings who has been one the mother, been kind from beginning, because during that time, Like what is Dhamma, the great songs, everything became up in the Kirkama, everything became the attachment, everything became the Kirkama, the experience, so much suffering, from beginning. Oh, then also in the future, then also as long as I'm in samsara, then not realize the true path and then not realize true path and achieve true cessation of rather, all the sentences themselves, some out, then some again the same thing. Oh, the Bodhichitta generated all the heart, and the Bodhichitta generated the heart, all the sentiments, and the Bodhichitta generated the heart, all the sentiments in the miracle, in the heart of Trump, the sentiments, the Bodhichitta generated the all the people coming to the Zama, the FPMT centers, and all the staffs, and all the around the center, the Bodhichitta, all the Bodhichitta generated and the heart of all the students and those who rely on my promise, the names come to and then the Bodhichitta generation. Oh, going in the body was a attachment, remember, think of me in the one in the way as one who has been dreams and similar. Oh, Bodhichitta and all the heart, and the heart of all of us here, the love family members who died, who dead, living in one's heart. Ah, then can do in the heart, Bodhichitta generated, maybe increase, and then maybe change will not manage to the bottom. Then Karina. I think I told it to realize the Parsangika's view, this ultimate rising. Oh, then again, to be free from gross development and subtle development, with the wisdom, realize the emptiness of that. Oh, can't hear a question, and dependent, Deva Malu Juan, Pandan Deva Malu Juan, Jeresawa, Tenden Jazo, Shabe, Sedabado, Tenjo, Tonya Ninja, Sundo, Jebe. Cheche Sante Kante Dendruga Chana Bemo Tenten Jazola Chana Bemo Tenten Jazola So Ante So Shenten Lungro Sho then maybe we got it by did all the road I made the road I made the numberless and numberless Buddhas then the maybe be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa in all the lifetime being by the birds of friend and never separated away from the pure path that's highly admired by Buddhas. Tera Gundu Java Tsongkhapa Techo Chenye Musu Sebe Jave Ngabe Alamsa Tenye Tang Keche Tanyang Jawa Maujo. Then Namdara to actualize Lama Tsongkhapa teaching in this life. Namdara Tangme Timdan De La Che Jaste Chabe Nido Che Teton Chuke Renyen Losa Jave Tenda Jawa Jo Abande Lama Jego Chinda Kodan Gode Zana Shinga Dan Jiji Zenjo Zangmo Jindawa Denda Gona Zazu Yo The to never rise here anger towards actions of Guru and to realize all the Buddha's actions and to receive blessings of Guru. It was on the heart and receive then all the realizations from the correctly falling word to the friend of the omniscience. Bandela min nambara tabala kechi tamyang roda mi je sing jinze lekpa tonghe muguje la me chela semla jubara shu. Then we are responsible to prep the world. Due to all the past, present, future marriage collected by material marriage collected by numberless Indian, numberless Buddhas, may the world that happen now and happen in the future may be stopped immediately. Then again, all the disease and famines, all the problems, be stopped immediately, and all the problems come from the discernment or the anger, attachment, to be stopped immediately. Then all the dangers of fire, water, air, earthquakes, tsunamis, and all the global problems, the ice melted down, the oceans increase, and then wash away the cities, all this to be stopped immediately. May the perfect peace, happiness be spread in the heart of all the sentient beings in the world, and may the Buddha Dhamma, from where the sentient beings, peace, happiness, may they last long time, and sentient beings be Buddha Dhamma and achieving enlightenment. And then. Maybe due to all this marriage collected by oneself, 3-time marriage collected by numberless Indian, numberless Buddhas, may be able to cherish every single sentient being more than whole sky filled with diamond, gold, wishcraft, jewels. So that. Danje sanja tamje la yishin no la be tanjo drive sambai. Tato Jabara Zambajo. Then Garingo did all the past, present, future marriage to collected by material, I married to collect by numberless numberless Buddhas. And it's sentient me who see me, touch me, who see me, touch me, remember me, think about. Remember, trust about me. Who has a mind, who mentions the mind of the Katwani, who see photos and dreams, and just by that, may all their suffering be pacified, and may they achieve all the happiness, including enlightenment. Then the Katwani. To all the past, present, future, marriage, numberless numberless Buddhas. That which is that which is empty from its own heart. May the eye who is empty from its own heart. Achieve the category, achieve the Buddhahood, which is empty from its own side. And then lead the sentient beings who are empty from their own side. And through that category, Buddhahood, which do not exist from its own side. By myself alone, who do not exist from its own side. Jamlamba Vejita Jamba Da Gundo Zambo De Yan De Jindo Tata Gundi Jetron Daloje Gawa De Da Damje Radu Ngo Du Shebe Jawa Damje Jingo Gangla Tudunga Dake Keve Zawa Digin Jan Sangpo Chuchirad Chuchin Jawo Tsonga Ve Chutse Namba Be Keje Sama Shiva Tantu Jemo Le Zawa Sho Tatan Shinje Tu Sumtan Deve Sun Yao Lo Zang Java Ye Damba Yurin Panjo Zum Jian Jia Zi Jia Wa Zha Zhang Ma Yang Da Ba Zhe Wei Zhen Gan Ta Ma Nan Zhe Wei Jie Jia Wa La Jia Zhe La Chen Ju San Ba San Ba Zhao Gu De Sang Ba La Jia Zhe La Dai Dong Bei Zhi Dai Wa A Wa Bo Zhen Ne Zhuo Du Ru Du Ru Zai Men Ge Ya Zhuo Wa Dai Dong Zai Ya Dong Ma Ben Zhi Dai Wa Ba Zhen Ne Zhuo Du Ru Du Ru Zai Men Ge Ya Zhuo Wa Dai Dong Bei Zhi Dai Wa A Wa Bo Zhen Ne Zhuo Wa Du Ru Du Ru Zai Men Ge Ya Zhuo Wa Dai 大家当本是在我阿不得你说我们都咱们给说，大家当本是在我阿不得你说我们都咱们给说，大家当本是在我阿不得你说我们都咱们给说，大家当本是在我阿不得。 我们都咱们个说好，真的你叫我这怎么的？明天来北京我就叫我了，家做了真的你叫我这怎么怎么说？我怎么了？但是这边叫我了，家做了没见再去这边去了，他等着路啊没边。大概老真大辈出租给那他们边那个罗，Okay, thank you very much. Good night.
5:45.